that's it. We've made it. We made it to the final week. Week 18. Starting us off Saturday, we've got two games. We've got the Steelers and the Ravens. I'm going to take the Ravens here. My bad. I was thinking about, how does Mike Tomlin still, for the 17th year in a row, end the season with a winning record? I don't understand. Like, somebody is messing with them. But honestly, that's kind of cool, though. Texans and the Colts. I believe whoever wins this game is going to take the wild card spot, because the Jaguars, they're playing the Titans, and I don't think there's a way they're going to lose that. So the Jaguars are going to win the AFC South. The Texans and the Colts, they just got to battle out for that one spot, because currently the Colts are in the wild card spot, but not the Texans. So this game is really just going to depend who makes the playoffs or not. And I really want Houston to win this, and I really think they will. This is going to be a really fun game to watch. I'm going to take the Texans here. Vikings and the Lions. The Vikings, to make the playoffs, they need to win this. They need the Packers to lose. And then they need either the Saints or the Seahawks to lose. But honestly, that's not going to happen. Like, honestly, Vikings aren't making the playoffs, and I kind of knew that from the start. Because, again, there were only 6 teams that made the playoffs that started 0-3 since, like, 96 or something like that. And apparently the Vikings are not going to be a 7th. So I'll take the Lions here all the way. Although they should have won in Dallas. Like, why would you go for a freaking 2-point? What is actually wrong with the Jaguars and the Titans? Again, like I said before, there's no way the Jaguars are going to lose this. Unless Doug Peterson decides to just throw the game away and give either Indianapolis or Houston the division title. The Falcons and the Saints. Alright. Tampa Bay somehow crapped their pants at home to the Saints. The Falcons, they're playing in New Orleans. I'm going to have to take New Orleans here. I don't know what happened last week, but that was something. That was pretty cool. Okay, let me describe the Falcons in one word to the Bears. There isn't even a word I can describe them. They just suck. And the Jets and the Patriots. I think last time they played, I took the Jets, but this time, I'll take the Patriots here. Tampa Bay and Carolina. As long as Tampa Bay wins this game, I think they should have the NFC South in their hands. I really do hope Tampa Bay wins this. Even without Tom Brady, that's just going to be huge. But if the Panthers somehow find a way to screw up the Buccaneers, that's just going to be funny. That's just going to be funny. No, I'm going to take the Buccaneers, but I kind of hope the Panthers are going to screw them over. I don't know why. The Browns and the Bengals. How are the Bengals favored? I'm taking Cleveland. The Bears and the Packers. If I won't be able to watch this game, I'm actually going to cry. Like, this is 325. Man. First of all, I know the Bears are already eliminated from the playoff contention, but still, like, the comebacks that they're making this year, well, by comeback, I mean, like, they were the worst team last year, and now they were, like, 1 game away. They were, like, 2 games away from making the playoffs. Like, honestly, the Bears, I think we might be back. I think time we rebuild. If the Bears don't make the playoffs next year, that's going to be really, really disappointing. But yeah, if the Bears GM trades away Justin Fields or gives him a new home, I'm going to give you a new home. Take the Bears here. The Cowboys and the Commanders, I hate the Cowboys. I've been playing Madden a lot lately, and I've noticed how lenient they are to the Cowboys. Like, what the heck? Like, I made a sim where all 32 teams make the playoffs, and the Cowboys, of course, represent the NFC. Like, does anyone else notice that? Every single year they say it's our year, and yet they always fall short. And honestly, just for that, I am going to be rooting for the Commanders, because I hate the Cowboys. They're disgusting. You guys are frauds. Although they're probably going to win the NFC this year. I don't know. I'm still going to pick the Cowboys to win this, though. Denver and Las Vegas. Man, when this game happened, I believe it was week 2, I was so pissed when Denver lost. I mean, this entire time, I thought that, like, Russell Wilson was, like, was like the savior. Sean Payton and Russell Wilson were, like, the saviors of Denver. But now I'm starting to think he's going to leave Denver during the offseason. I'm going to take Las Vegas again. Mainly because they're playing at home, and Aiden O'Connell is just leading this team so well, honestly. It's sad that they're out of playoff contention. I'm going to take Las Vegas. The Eagles and the Giants. Man. I mean, this doesn't really matter. I think if the Eagles win, even if the Eagles win, they're still not going to be division leaders. Unless the Cowboys lose, which I'm praying for. So the Eagles just win this just in case. I'm going to pick them, but win this just in case. And then just hope your best that the Cowboys screw up too. The Seahawks and the Cardinals. Oh man, this is like life or death here. You lose, you miss the playoffs. I think the Cardinals are always bad at home, aren't they? I'm gonna take the Seahawks here. I want the Seahawks to win this, but if the Cardinals actually win, how do you lose to the Cardinals? Okay, I'll take Seattle here. Los Angeles Rams in San Francisco. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the Niners already secured the #1 spot, but honestly, you know what? No, 49ers. Just throw the game. Just give the Rams a playoff spot. Or maybe you don't want to do that. I don't know. Oh, wait, they both already clinched? I'll take San Francisco here. I'm going to root for the Rams to win this all the way, but I do think San Francisco is going to do that. Kansas City and the Los Angeles Chargers. Did I see Los Angeles being favored to win this? Why? I want to take Kansas City here, obviously, but they're not moving up. They're going to stay in the #3 seed. And then Sunday nights, man, whoever's in charge of putting the times and the schedules, good job, because the Bills and the Dolphins for Sunday night, that is just probably the best matchup we've ever seen. I mean, this is win or like lose out, because whoever wins this game gets the #2 seed in the AFC. I think last time they played, Buffalo did win. And also, Miami. What happened? I didn't pick you guys and I didn't root for you guys to win, but seriously, you lose 56-19 to John Harbaugh. Really. I don't know. This is going to be a really close game. Prediction. Score prediction. Let's do 24-23 Bills. Why did I pick the... Okay. 24-23 Dolphins. My prediction. 24-23 Dolphins. I'm probably stupid for doing that, but that's just who I'm going to go. We've got the Niners and the Ravens, obviously securing the #1 spot. And I think I've talked about this before, but there's been a weird coincidence where teams with where Super Bowl logos correspond with the teams making the Super Bowl. And I found this one post. If this happens, then I'm not watching the NFL ever again. Also in post, apparently every single team that ends up winning is on the bottom side of the logo. Just check it out. Yellow with the Rams, red with the Chiefs, and purple with the Ravens. Honestly, I'm starting to think the Cowboys might not make it. I don't think they're going to make it. So I'm starting to think the 49ers aren't going to be the NFC champions. It's going to be either San Francisco or Dallas that win the NFC. Or Philadelphia, if they're not figured out yet. Although, I don't know. The Philadelphia game in New York was really close. So maybe I'll pick New York for this one. I mean, Tyrod Taylor's not all that bad, right? Anyway, that's it. Week 18. We just got to sit back and watch. Game of the week for me. Well, I'm going to be watching the Bears and Packers. Obviously, I'm going to watch the Bears screw the Packers over with the playoff spot. But I am going to. But for me, the game of the week is going to be Buffalo and Miami. That's going to be the game of the week for me. Either Buffalo and Miami or Houston and Indianapolis. It's going to be one of those two. Anyway, Week 18 is done. Next video is going to be predictions for the wild cards. And oh boy, those will be fun. Those will be fun. See you guys all next time. And just pray your team makes the playoffs.